The sun is sinking down behind the overgrown pines, shadows stretching long across the rotten floor. I'm sitting in a chair that used to be my daddy's, watching dust settle on a broken screen door. There's a chill in the evening air that wasn't here last year. I can hear the foundation groaning underneath. The white is fading out to a weathered gray, exposing the bare wood to the bitter freeze. Kinda like the words we stopped saying back in May, when the silence became the heaviest thing in this room. I told her I could fix it, told her I had a plan, but a stubborn man is just a fool with a hammer in his hand. I let the seasons turn, I let the worry build. Swore I could hold this together by the strength of my will. Now the color's washing off in the summer rain, and I'm staring at the ruins, living in the shame. And the pain is peeling like pride, falling away in long, slow, jagged curls. I watched the love fade, but I never stood up, just sat right here in my lonely corner of the world. Yeah, the house is caving in, and so did we, but a man like me is too proud to get on his knees. So I let it flake away, let the weather take its side, just watching the paint peeling like pride. That empty porch swing creaks with a ghost of a breeze, rusted nails popping out, holding on by a thread. It used to hold us close, now it's begging for release, just like the promises I wish I'd never said. I could patch up the holes, I could drive in new screws, I could swallow my tongue and admit I ain't bulletproof. But I'd rather sit here in the dark and watch it fall than admit to myself I need any help at all. Sat right here in my lonely corner of the world. Yeah, the house is caving in, and so did we, but a man like me is too proud to get on his knees. So I let it flake away, let the weather take its side, just watching the paint peeling like pride. If I just yelled for help when the roof started leaking, if I just held her tight when the tears started falling. But I built these walls so high to keep from looking weak. Now I'm the only fool left in this house that's crumbling. Lord, I'm choking on the dust of my own design. Yeah, the pain is peeling like pride, stripping down the walls of this house. And of my heart I watched her drive away, never once asking her to stay. Now I'm sitting in the dark, just falling apart. Yeah, the house is caving in, and so did we. And a fool like me is too proud to get on his knees. So I let it flake away, let the weather take its side, just watching the paint peeling like pride. Just an empty porch swing and a few rusted nails, holding on to nothing, watching the paint peeling like pride. Sun bleaches the paint on the hood of that truck. The pasture has grown up and swallowed it up. Four flat tires sinking deep in the clay, where the wild brambles have had their way. I pushed through the weeds just to sit on the fender. Remember the nights when the cabin was tender, but a cracked windshield don't know how to cry, and neither did we when we let it die. It's the rust on your Chevrolet, the slow quiet ride of a beautiful thing. We didn't hear the transmission slipping, we just let the midnight radio quit its singing. Yeah, love is an engine that needs oil and parts, but we left it sitting with broken down hearts. Now the only thing left of the promises we made is the rust on your Chevrolet. I remember when that paint job gleamed, riding dirt roads like a teenage dream. But a radiator leak is a lot like a lie you ignore it until the well runs dry. We stopped turning the wrench, we stopped talking it through, just parked it in the yard and walked away from the view. Let the weather take the tires and the floorboards, left off forever riding on these backboards. It's the rust on your Chevrolet, the slow quiet ride of a beautiful thing. We didn't hear the transmission slipping, we just let the midnight radio quit its singing. Yeah, love is an engine that needs oil and parts, but we left it sitting with broken down hearts. Now the only thing left of the promises we made is the rust on your Chevrolet. A little grease and a wrench, that's all it would have took. A little grace in the middle of the very first storm we shook. But I was too stubborn and you were too tired to try. Now we're just watching a good thing die, out here in the thistle and the clay, just watching a good thing fade away. Look at the rust on your Chevrolet, the slow quiet ride of a beautiful thing. We didn't hear the transmission away, sitting there in the weeds, just like you and me. Yeah, just like you and me. Shadows, screen door don't rattle like it used to do. Evening settles on a yard of dusty blue. I step out on the porch with a coffee cup, and I look up at the branches reaching up. There's a bare wood plank hanging from a frayed old rope, and the ghost of a tire that used to hold their hope. But the wind blows empty through the leaves tonight, and the yard is just a little too damn quiet. Now there's just shadows where the swing was. I'd give a lifetime for the chaos that I caused. I spent so many years praying for a little peace. Now the silence is a sound that never seems to cease. Yeah, it's wonderful, aching kind of beautiful, watching the wings that you taught them to use, leaving nothing but shadows where the swing was. Used to trip over cleats on the back porch step, bikes left in the driveway, the trash can left unpimped. I'd holler through the screen, y'all keep it down out there, just trying to hear the TV over the blare. Now the TV's off the porch like Cassie yellow glow. There's nobody coming up the path to let me know that the world is still happening loud and wild and fast. I'm just a quiet man standing in the grass, looking at shadows where the swing was. I'd give a lifetime for the chaos that I caused. I spent so many years praying for a little peace. Now the silence is a sound that never seems to cease. Yeah, it's a wonderful, aching kind of beautiful, watching the wings that you taught them to use, leaving nothing but shadows where the swing was. Crickets are tuning up, the stars are fading, and the house feels so big now, breathing slow and thin. Did I hold them too tight? Did I let them go right? Lord, I'm so proud of them. But it's a heavy good night, just a heavy good night, singing the shadows where the swing was. I trade everything for the noise that I paused. I spent my whole life trying to get them to grow. Now I'd give anything to watch them running through the door. Yeah, it's a wonderful, aching kind of beautiful, watching the wings that you taught them to use, leaving nothing but shadows where the swing was. Just shadows where the tire used to spin, underneath that old oak tree. I miss you, kids. Pulled the string on the bare bowl down the cellar stairs, moved a crate of your mother's and a couple of spare chairs, found a cardboard box heavy with age, paper soft as a wrinkled yellowed page. Broke the seal, pulled the flap, saw the blue glass gleam like a ghost of a summer we thought we had seen. I just sat on an oak barrel, let the silence breathe, and remembered the girl with the blackberry stained teeth. And there's dust on the mason jars, sitting right where they were, empty as the promises we swore would all occur. We were gonna fill them with plum wine and pride, line them up on the porch side by side. But time crept in through the old cellar door and left dust on the mason jars and nothing more. Found your recipe card, faded ink in your hand for the peach preserves that you swore would be grand. You were 22, I was 25 when we bought all that sugar to keep us alive. We were gonna build a life rich and homebrewed, plant a vine on the trellis, chop our own wood. But the harvest got heavy, the seasons ran fast, and the sweetest of dreams are the first ones to pass. Now there's dust on the mason jars, sitting right where they were, empty as the promises we swore would all occur. We were gonna fill them with plum wine and pride, line them up on the porch side by side. But time crept in through the old cellar door and left dust on the mason jars and nothing more. Now the zinc lids are rusted, the white bells are frail. I can almost still hear the front porch scream nail. I hold on up to the window, to the fading light, try to look through the glass, try to make it seem right. It ain't the lack of the wine that's making my eyes water now, it's the quiet without you and the humble vows. I could wipe them all clean, put them back on the shelf, but I figure that dust is a memory myself. I'll leave them right here in the dark and the cool, with the ghost of our youth and the tools of a fool who thought we had forever, bottled and sealed. But There's dust on the mason jars, sitting right where they were, empty as the promises we swore would all occur. We were gonna fill them with plum wine and pride, line them up on the porch side by side. But time crept in through the old cellar door and left dust on the mason jars, and nothing more, just empty glass, forgotten recipes, a youthful dream. Yeah, there's dust on the mason jars. The footprints fading in the rain, screen doors rattling on a rusted hinge. The yellow porch light doesn't reach the fringe of the yard where the red clay turns to dark. I'm standing in the shadow, cold and stark. She didn't take a coat, didn't pack a bag, just walked right out with the clothes on her back. One boot in the mud, then the other one sinks, and the sky opens up right on the brink. And I'm watching footprints fading in the rain, washing down the driveway like a sweet, slow pain. I could call out her name, I could beg her to stay, but a man who broke his word ain't got no right to pray. So I just stand here, choking on the shame, watching footprints fading in the rain. The dirt road's turning into a river now. She's halfway to the highway, I don't know how. She's keeping her head down, walking straight through the flood, while I'm drowning in the silence, tasting blood. Thunder shakes the glass in the window pane, lightning strikes like a ghost in the lane. For a second I can see the shape of her face, then the dark rolls back and erases the space. And I'm watching footprints fading in the rain, washing down the driveway like a sweet, slow pain. I could call out her name, I could beg her to stay, but a man who broke his word ain't got no right to pray. So I just stand here, choking on the shame, watching footprints fading in the rain. One flash of light and she's almost gone, just a blue jean jacket in the storm. My hand is on the doorknob, my heart's in my throat, but I swallowed the key and I murdered the hope. I did this to her, I pushed her away. I've got no right to ask her to stay. I've got no right to ask her to stay. The taillights of a stranger flash on the county road. She steps off the gravel and slips out of the glow. The water's running heavy in the tire tracks and ruts, carrying away the only thing I love. The mud is settling back to a flat, glassy brown. There's nothing left but the rain coming down. Just footprints stand here, a ghost in the gray, watching footprints fading in the rain. Yeah, they're fading in the rain. Nothing left but mud and rain. Fading away. Fading away. "76 inches of empty real estate since you packed up your shoes and you walked out the gate. I lie in the dead center, afraid to drive right where your body used to anchor me into the night. The digital clock on the dresser says 3. Just the sound of the house and the memory of a week. I stare at the ceiling, I stare at the dark. I listen for footsteps, but there's no spark. And I flip to the cold side of the pillow just to feel something real in this bed. I reach out my hand through the dark and the shadows, but I'm grasping at nothing. And ghost in my head, there's a whole lot of mattress and so little of you. Just me and the cold side of the pillow. The springs on your side don't make a single sound. When I roll over, there's no weight to hold down. Your reading lamp's broke, I should fix it, I guess, but it sits there like a monument to emptiness. I hear the floorboards settle, I hold my breath, half expecting the garage door, expecting a step. But the driveway is empty, the neighborhood still, just a king-size sheet with a permanent chill. So I flip to the cold side of the pillow just to feel something real in this bed. I reach out my hand through the dark and the shadows, but I'm grasping at nothing. And ghost in my head, there's a whole lot of mattress and so little of you. Just me and the cold side of the pillow. Can't cope. I reach out my fingers that brush against air. I'm talking to no one and I don't even care. The papers are signed, the judge said we're through, but the bed didn't get the memo. The blue of the morning is starting to creep through the cracks in the blinds where the curtains don't meet. I've stared at the walls till my eyes went sore. Got got a whole king-size bed, but I'm sleeping on the shore of an island I made when the love slipped away. Just a shipwreck of cotton waiting for day. Flip to the cold side, trying to freeze out the ache, but the bed is too big and the bed's gonna break under the weight of the nothing, under the weight of the room. Just me and the cold side of the pillow. Yeah, just me and the cold side. Splinters. Splinters in my hands. Splinters in my hands. Ground's frozen solid. The post hole digger won't bite. Sun ain't even up yet, but I've been out here all night. She took all the heat when she drove away, left me a yard full of rot and decay. But I grabbed my hammer, I grabbed my nails. I'm fighting the freeze, I'm fighting the rails. If I keep my hands busy, I don't gotta think about the water that's rising right over the brain. Give me splinters in my hands, let them bury in deep. I need something to bleed for, I refuse to weep. The winter wind howls, but it ain't half as cold as the bed where you slept before you got up and went. It pushed the timber in, watch the red start to spread. I'll take the splinters, I won't take the tears I've shed. No, I won't shed them. And a spike swinging to 16 ounce from the left to the right. I bent a 10 penny, slammed it straight through my thumb. Didn't feel a damn thing, the feeling's gone numb. If I keep swinging hard, I can't hear the front door, the one you slammed shut like I wasn't there anymore. Let the frostbite take my fingers, let the skin peel and crack. I'm building a wall to keep the memories back. Give me splinters in my hands, let them bury in deep. I need something to bleed for, I refuse to weep. The winter wind howls, but it ain't half as cold as the bed where you slept before you got up and went. You push the timber in, watch the red start to spread. I'll take the splinters, I won't take the tears I've shed. No, I won't shed them. No, I won't shed them. Blood on the frost, blood on the grain, sweating in January, freezing in the rain. I ain't fixing this property, Lord knows I ain't fixing a thing. I'm just beating on wood so the echoes can ring. So hit it. Drive the nail down. Stop. Snow's falling heavy, it's covering my tracks. My knuckles are split and my lungs are burning black. I lean on this fence post, trying to catch my breath, but breathing just reminds me of the choking in my chest. The fence line is straight, but the ground's still a mess, just like this hollow shell of a man in distress. But I got splinters in my hands, let them bury in deep. I needed something to bleed for, I refused to weep. The winter wind dies down, but I'm still freezing inside with the ghost of your body I can't set aside. Yeah, the wood's full of splinters, and my heart's full of lead. I'll take the splinters, I won't take the tears I've shed. Splinters in my hands, deep in the grain, driving the nails to drown out the pain. Can't feel my fingers, can't feel my heart. I won't cry, just splinters. Dashboard clock says 3:03. Headlights cutting through the pine trees. Cold coffee rolling round in a paper cup. I told myself I'd shake this thing off by the county line, but I lied. Got a heavy right foot and a heavy heart, just looking for a way to make the miles go dark. I hit the seat button, let the antenna run, hoping a midnight DJ might have a cure for what I've done. But I'm just chasing static on the radio, looking for a little fuzz to drown out the ghost I know. Tuning out the country, flipping past the rock, trying to find a frequency where your memory won't lock. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, got the windows rolled down low, but there ain't enough static on the radio. No, there ain't enough static on the radio. Landed on a steel guitar, thought I was safe. Some boys singing about a back road, a truck, and a moonlit lake. I almost smiled, let the steering wheel slide. Then he sang about a girl with a sun-kissed face, and the way she looked in the passenger space. Now I'm doing 90, fighting back the tide, 'cause country music only works if you're on the winning side. And I'm just chasing static on the radio, looking for a little fuzz to drown out the ghost I know. Tuning out the country, flipping past the rock, trying to find a frequency where your memory won't lock. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, got the windows rolled down low, but there ain't enough static on the radio. No, there ain't enough static on the radio. Flipped it to the oldies, found some classic rock. Thought a heavy drum beat could block out the talk, but a driving rhythm sounds just like your heels on my floorboard, and a screaming guitar solo is just a slamming door. Freebird is playing, but I ain't flying free. Every single highway anthem just reminds me you were next to me. I thought 100 miles an hour would leave you in the dust, but you're riding right here in the rust. I can turn the volume up until the speakers blow. I can drive until the tank runs dry and the tires go slow. But the signal's coming from inside my own chest. Yeah, the frequency is broken, and I fail the test. I keep chasing static on the radio, looking for a little fuzz to drown out the ghost I know. Tuning out the country, flipping past the rock, trying to find a frequency where your memory won't lock. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, got the windows rolled down low, but there ain't enough static on the radio. Just static on the radio. A little white noise. Come on, give me static. Anything but you. The mailboxes are rusting in a ragged line. The rain's been washing out the property line. It's been 3 weeks since the county van came, took Ole Miss to bear it away from this game. Now the tractor's sitting idle in the weeds where his boots used to walk at the end of the day. And the gravel's disappearing in the seeds that are choking the life from the path to his gate. I sit here on my porch in the evening chill, watching the shadows stretch across the hill. There's a silence now that didn't used to be, a hollow kind of quiet haunting me. There's one less light on County Road 9, another piece of heaven left behind. Dark windows staring like hollowed out eyes, overgrown driveways where a lifetime has died. And the stars up above are feeling brighter tonight, 'cause the earth down below is just a little more dark since they carried away his tired beating heart. One less light on County Road 9. The family farm is just a ghost town now. The banker's got the deed, he don't care how. The Methodist church rang its final bell. There's no one left here to walk through its doors. I remember him leaning against that old fence post, offering me a warm smile, a handshake, a toast. Now the wind just blows through the stalks of the corn like a breath that is drawing weary and worn. I sit here on my porch in the evening chill, watching the shadows stretch across the hill. We're all just holding on by a fraying thread, praying to God we don't wake up dead. There's one less light on County Road 9, another piece of heaven left behind. Dark windows staring like hollow County Road 9, another piece of heaven left behind. Dark windows staring like hollowed out eyes, overgrown driveways where a lifetime has died, and the stars up above are blinding me tonight, 'cause the earth down below has lost its guiding spark since they carried away my neighbor to the dark. One less light on County Road 9. Yeah, the stars are so bright now, too bright to look at. When the earth is this dark, just me and the wind and the weeds, one less light on County Road 9. On County Road 9. Sun is sinking low behind the pine, shadows stretching out, taking their sweet time. Boots on gravel, steady as a drum, walking toward the highway, walking toward the hum of the passing cars, of the distant trains, of the quiet that settles on these here plains. I kick a loose rock, watch it roll away, just killing the hours of another gray day. Oh, the mailbox is full again, just a tin box at the world's edge, rusting in the wind. I pull out the catalog, sweep out the leaves, sifting through the junk mail, searching for a reprieve, hoping for a creased envelope blue as the sky, with your handwriting on it, asking me why we let it all break, why we let it all end. Yeah, the mailbox is full again. Window envelope from the Power and Light, a flyer for a diner, open late in the night. A postcard from a dealer trying to sell me a truck, but there ain't a single thing here that could lift me up. No pencil scrawled note saying, brother, I'm okay. No, I'm sorry for the awful things I didn't say. Just paper and ink that don't carry a soul, leaving a grown man feeling entirely old. 'Cause the mailbox is full again, just a tin box at the world's edge, rusting in the wind. I pull out the catalog, sweep out the leaves, sifting through the junk mail, searching for a reprieve, hoping for a creased envelope blue as the sky, with your handwriting on it, asking me why we let it all break, why we let it all end. Yeah, the mailbox is full again. That little rusted flag used to stand so tall before the winter winds and the rain started to fall, before the shouting matches, before the slam doors, before you packed your bags and don't live here no more. Now it's just a piece of metal faded to gray, a monument to all the words I couldn't say. So I stand here in the dust and I'll wait for a sign that the water's under the bridge and the water is fine. Tires on the tar, I'll watch the white Jeep from the porch, though it feels so far. And I'll tell myself I'm just getting the news, but I'm lying to myself, got nothing to lose. Just a fool in the twilight, looking for a friend, praying this silence is coming to an end. But the mailbox is full again, just a tin box at the world's edge, rusting in the wind. I pull out the catalog, sweep out the leaves, sifting through the junk mail, searching for a reprieve, hoping for a creased envelope, blue as the sky, with your handwriting on it, asking me why we let it all break, why we let it all